Hey YouTube, this is Trainman3415, and today I'm going to show you a game from my own personal collection. Now, this game you will probably not find in the States because it's from Japan. Now, if you're a fan of Microsoft Train Simulator or Trains or any of those kind of games that you can find on your computer, this might be a game that you might want to search for. The game I found on eBay, it's a train game. For the PSP, and it's from Japan. It's called Mobile Train Simulator. Now they have a series of it on the PlayStation 2, and this was one of the ones they brought over. So bear with me. This is my first time ever using the camera to do a video game show, except for my other Memories of Opus Vampire game. That was an early attempt. Loading. Here's the startup. Okay. Okay, so basically it's an easy to pick up game. Straight out of the box, it's got some of the wording in English. Basically though, driving the train is fairly simple. I mean, it's a train. If you know how to run one, you can run one. You never forget it's just driving trains. And you got four things on the main screen. You got your database, your options, Deishu Deikyo, Train Simulator. In the database, though, circles the X button in this game. You actually get your car data, which is basically locomotives, and it gives you information. Like if I click on this one, loads up, tells you information on how fast they go, what it does, video. Can't really read it. Sorry, can't help you that much. But if you just want to look up onto that series of locomotives, there's also signal data, which teaches you about their signals. If you can read it, there are multiple signals that you use during the game. And your options are basically your standard configuration, loading, saving, and your examination results. To unlock more equipment and train tracks, or the length of the line, you gotta earn it. So in Train Simulator, you get drives, and then you get an exam. I've only passed one of my exams. It was the first one. I got lucky. And then Deishu Deikyo, it's all exam. It's a little more tougher. Except you have everything unlocked. You get 10 trains. You gotta use each one of them. Each one follows a couple of lines. I believe it's 2 or 3 lines, and each one kind of unlocks a section of it as you keep going, and you operate on each section of line. So at any rate, I'll show you some footage from line 1. I think I'll run on the 8500. It's one I unlocked today. Let her load up. And that's our signal to go. Seatbelt. Horn. He's just giving me the clearance to go. Basically how you operate is when you press this button, put your engine in neutral. Push down, put your throttle on. If I hit the circle button, it puts me in an emergency. Because I'm operating. Let that stay up. If you want to apply your brakes, you push up, and it'll bring your brakes on. So, now this was actual footage taken while they were running in the cab of one of the locomotives. And you basically have your time limit, and they want you to be there, your speed, kilometers, how far I am from the next station. And I always have the neat little feature that's a little, you have to find it, but it lets you have the speedometer from the locomotive. I'm just putting my engine in emergency, but sorry about that. I'm actually just shooting this through the camera, and this is, I haven't played it in a while, so I'm a little rusty on driving. Ooh. I guess I'll make it either way. Turn it back. A little late, basically just saying you were late, yada yada yada, it cost him so much time, I bet. The conductor talking to you, basically saying we're late. Let's go! I know we're late. Now that buzzing noise you're hearing, that is the train. It's just an electric locomotive. It's got to make some noise to compensate. But this is an older locomotive, so it's going to make a little more noise. The other locomotive that's on, that I have to run, sounds like an electric blender starting up or something, I don't know. But as I said before, it's only electric, so it has its limitations. And basically, you operate on standard speeds, follow standard schedule. I'll show you the other locomotive. And how it sounds. Sorry about all the banging in the background. My little brother's shooting hoops. I'm very sorry. Oh, here's the blender engine. It's just an electric engine. They're nice. More environmental friendly. Has a more Americanized sounding horn. And the bell actually sounds like a bell. Sorry about the shaking of the camera. Holding it with one hand and ringing the bell. I don't know if you can hear it very well, but it does sound like a blender to me. Just from its drone. Speedometer. I don't think it'll focus. There's no focus on an iPod. Now when you're running in the game, each train that you get runs at its own kind of ways. One's different compared to the other one. This one's a little tougher to run. The older locomotive has a lot better, tighter brakes, so you can apply them a lot faster, or a lot later than this one. This one I'm going to go right through the station, and I got my emergency on.